Hello everybody and welcome back. We hope that you've enjoyed this lesson on financial fundamentals. Now, as always, we want to leave you with something to contemplate, something to think about. In this course, we're talking all about numbers. We're talking about finance. We're talking about statistics. We're talking about percentages. We're talking about growth. We're talking about decline. We're talking about the wonders of numbers and how big and small they can become very, very quickly indeed. One of the things that we have been speaking about is money and how money can grow. Now, over time, money can grow substantially. The average interest rate around the world that a bank will give you is somewhere between 8% and 12%. We're going to choose 10% of the average. Now, many of you tuning in will be children at school. You may be in primary school, you may be in secondary school, but this week I wanted to explain to you just how big your money can become. You see, when I was a child, I had a paper round, meaning I used to go to the newsagents, pick up a bag of newspapers, cycle through the streets and deliver the newspapers to people's houses. And at the end of the week, I worked 7 days a week. I used to get paid £15 per week. £15. Now, £15 doesn't sound like a lot of money. In American dollars, it's about $25. In Australian dollars, it's about $30. It's not a lot of money, but you know what I did with this money? I spent it on games, on computer games, sometimes on chocolate, sometimes on clothes. But you know what? I made a big mistake. What I didn't realize was if I had have put it in the bank, I would have had a lot of money right now. You see, when I was young, I had a paper round at 10 years of age. At 10 years of age, if I had have put my $15 in the bank every single week from when I was 10 to all the way to 60 years of age, then I would have a lot of money. You see, 60 years of age may seem a very long way away for you, but it's your future. And sometimes to think about the future and predict what's going to happen is a really good way to live. Let me tell you how it would have worked. If every week I took my money from my newsagent and I popped it in the bank, every week, £15 from the age of 10 to the age of 60. By the time I was 60 years of age, with an average of 10% interest, I would have $1 million in the bank. $1 million in the bank at 60 years of age. Meaning at 60, I could retire from my job, I could fly around the world, go on cruises, go on holidays, sit on the beach, read books, have fun without a worry in the world. And I regret not putting my £15 in the bank every single week. Now, this week's story is hope for you to be inspired to say, can I make £15 a week? And if I can, well, I hope I know what you're going to do with it. You're going to put it in the bank and wait till you're 60, so you'll have $1 million. What an amazing story. This week's Financial Fundamental has come to you from Upschool, and we'll see you all next week.